Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sanosuke and this is Let's Play Brave Prince Musashi. I'm back again and this time, ring for pawn shop to open. Come on, Connors. Come on, man, open up. The reason why we're waiting for him to open is so we can get this stuff appraised, so we can finally know what we've gotten.
Yeah, what do you want?
I believe I've already explained myself, sir. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this stuff appraised. This powder here kind of smells odd. What is it? It's soap! For washing clothes. Okay, well, let's see what this belt is. Probably more valuable. If you were guessing it was a piece of the legendary armor, well, you're right. It's a legendary belt, and now we can do double jumps. Also, if you're charging up your charge attack and press jump while you're charging, you'll actually do a backflip, which you can do a double jump off of. It's kind of cool looking. I don't demonstrate it in this video, but it's something cool. Oh, look who it is! It's Matic. And of course, the trope of, hey, you get an important item, here's something to do with it, pops up. If you want to read what they're saying, you can go ahead and pause the video at certain points. But he's wanting us to go check out the well because it's dry. A guy like Matic being scared of going to church. Suggestions. But basically, we need to go to the church in order to get the rope. We need to help the priest here in order to get that rope and stuff. So, let's go ahead and talk to him, see why he's out here sleeping. Oh, apparently somebody stole the church's bell, which is what the mercenaries were referring to before we even got to, know what was going on. Musashi's like, you're out here, you're gonna get eaten by them ghouls. He's like, wait, that's why I locked the gate. You mind helping me? Strange noises coming from the church. Maybe it's mice? Nah, it's not mice. We'll come back around at 2 a.m. and we'll see what his problem is and how we're gonna deal with it. But first, we got somebody who's long overdue for a rescue. And the location is up in Twin Peak Mountain. We're finally going to go rescue the Weaver. Now the Weaver is actually located on the second peak of Twin Peak Mountain. You would just climb it like you normally do, up these dinosaur bones and the tail. That tail is way too long for a dinosaur that size. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure. I am no paleontologist. Alright, so the Weaver is actually over here in the spot that we couldn't get to because we can only do a single jump. So what we need to do here is get to the top of this pole, face ourselves the correct way, jump off, and double jump onto this platform over here. The reason we couldn't reach it from the other side over there is because of that green barrier grass. Otherwise we could reach this pretty easily. But we rescued Weaver Dinoretta, and she'll actually make us a cloth. She'll actually make us a quilt. She says bring her some cloth, she'll make a quilt for us. So, yeah. We might just take her up on that offer. But while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the moves I've been trying to get going here. That was the Desperado attack. Square, triangle, square, triangle. I'm going to show you the fallacy of shish kebab. I'm right next to an enemy. He managed to hit me while I was doing that. not a good, it's not a good move to use if there's a group of enemies. But anyway, like a good, wow, what, 7 hours later, maybe? 5? Not sure, but we make it back here at around 2:30. Not precisely 2 a.m., but it really doesn't matter. As long as we arrive between 2 and 3, we should be okay. So, now let's listen to these sounds. Yeah, that ain't mice! Yeah, sounds like ghouls. And Musashi being Musashi, he's gonna run inside and deal with this problem. Because, well, if he doesn't do it, who will? Except that I kinda make a mistake here. Because what this is actually a boss battle. It's not it's a mini boss battle. I'm telling you this right now, before you even think of going into that church, save your game. This is actually kind of a tough fight.
You're Musashi? What a joke! Like, how audacious of you to have the same name as Brave Fencer Musashi.
Hey, be quiet! Who are you anyway?
I'm Bubbles. Because of my beauty, I won second in the Miss Thirst Quencher contest. No autographs, please.
Yeah, there are only 3 participants.
Miss Thirst Quencher? Don't you mean the contest for old hags?
How dare you! You little runt! Like, just because Sis won first place and I was stuck with second.
Just like the princess. Why are all the women I meet like this?
You're just unlucky.
Like the cat's got your tongue? Well, whatever. Give me Lumina!
Ha! I'll show you what it feels like to be shredded by Lumina!
What a brat! No use trying to negotiate. So, like, get him, boys!
Wow.
You guys blind? Come on, you're history!
Ha! It's only a matter of time before you, like, start whimpering. Time for Din Din! Come out, vambee soldiers!
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Whoa! You play fair, don't you? You got a whole army!
Like it's because you're such a little brat. Ta-ta! Gotta go home and, like, take a shower, you know?
Oh,
Shoot,
dear Lord.
Better start pulverizing them before...
This boss battle. Basically, this is just a battle of attrition. So I'm gonna heal myself. Rather not necessarily because, unfortunately, no matter how much I hit these guys, I'm not really doing much damage. I can only push them back.
Hey, these aren't the same ghouls as in the underground dungeon. Nothing's working. What's going on here?
Basically, what we need to do is just keep as many of them out of the ring as possible. Because we do not want to get crowded by all 5 of them. That is a death sentence. Which is why I say you should save your game before coming here. This is a battle of attrition. It's pretty tough for a first-timer. But the best strategy is pretty much to try and meet them in the air and knock them out with Lumina. It's heavy enough to actually do a pretty decent amount of damage while jumping. You can also throw them out and hit multiple people. And it keeps them out.
Stubborn maggots! How can I butcher these zombies?
That's the problem, really. We can't really butcher them. No matter how much damage they take, they will not fall. Do not let them grab you. Do not let them spin on you. Do not let them get close. If you do, you are dead. Plain and simple. And because I didn't save, I would have to go all the way back to when I actually first got into the dungeon. So I'm really nervous right now. As I said before, you can actually grab them and throw them if you're close enough. But those little smoke bombs will cause you to get stunned, and you have to wiggle your way out of them.
Hey, it's almost morning. The ghouls don't come out during the day, so maybe I'll try to kill a little more time.
And that's the basic gist of this. You have to last until 7 o'clock in the morning. Because we came at 2:30, we didn't have to last as long. Still, this is kind of a long boss battle. But it should last no more than 6 minutes if you're trying to bash these guys' heads in and failing. Just make sure you don't get caught. Make sure you actually, keep yourself moving, and eventually, all of them will fall to the sun. Praise the sun.
Just as I thought! Sunlight's their weakness! right! The door opened! I'm out of here!
I like how both of them in the back are just like, what in the world just happened? I don't know. Ugh. But we solved their vambee problem, and Father White can have the church back. We can get the rope. I just love that reaction for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. just transitioning from la-di-da-da. Oh my god, what is that stench? Oh, here you are, my son. And he asked us to look for the bell, and us being us, of course we're going to look for it if we find it. If we find it, we'll bring it back. Cool. But for now, we're going to go ahead and go to the castle in order to talk to talk to people that we've rescued in the dungeon.
Sir Musashi, why did...
Alright, so let's talk to a couple of people that we've rescued. One of them being the librarian, who is all the way at the bottom here. And as I said before, unless you go to an area, the seer will not know exactly where they are. And Librarian Bruscato lets us know that she's translated some books in the library, so if we want to go read some more, we can. So let's talk to the second soldier. Soldier Hanky Panky. This guy. Now he wanted to give us a reward, you remember. I don't think we have quite the time for that, man. And he gets out by telling him about Scribe Shank. I don't... Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so let's talk to the Weaver. Now, of course, she's going to be able to make us a good quilt. She said, it's the legendary cloth! But basically, now we have a choice. Either we can make a quilt and have a legendary quilt, or we can make some gloves and have legendary gloves. I'll explain the difference of them in the next video, or I could just do this in the thread. So, I'm Zenosuke, and I'll see you later.